Hey, welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Branson Quirk.
I'm Kara Rainwater.
This is Kara. You've seen her before here at TMZ. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, of course. I'm excited to be here.
You are one of our social content creators here at the company. So if you're on TMZ social media, you have definitely seen Kara at least a few times.
Yeah, you might have seen me.
Right?
Yeah, some crazy stories.
I mean, kudos to the social media team, by the way. They're killing it. Millions of views, millions of likes, right? I mean, before you guys came along, like when you guys came along, you really elevated the place. So
that's good. I'm glad to
so
hear
I'm
that.
just want to say that. All right, well, let's get to talking about Diddy. So we're going to talk about a few things today, not just Diddy. We're going to talk about Diddy, who we actually got video of him in prison. We haven't seen video of him in a while, by the way. This is at Fort Dix. And we're also going to talk about Kim K, who has a stalker, and now she's taking action to extend a restraining order on this fella. And you've read this story, right?
It's insane.
It is very concerning.
Oof.
I can't imagine the stress being a celebrity and having to deal with what you're about to hear that Kim K has to deal with. And then, of course, we're going to talk about Taylor Swift at the end. But please wait until the end, because I know you've heard a lot about Taylor Swift, but this one takes the cake.
Yeah, this one's crazy.
This one is unbelievable. All right, well, starting off, Diddy. So TMZ has obtained new rare video. Like I said, rare. We haven't seen this guy in a long time in prison. We've seen video of him before. This is a video of Sean Diddy Combs walking around the grounds of FCI Fort Dix, where he is serving his federal prison sentence. The footage was reportedly filmed on Monday afternoon around 2 p.m., and again, FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey. Is he listening to music there? That's what it appears. It looks like TMZ was told by sources with direct knowledge that he walks approximately 2 hours every day.
Wow. It looks like he's listening to music. First of all, he looks a lot older.
He does. It looks like I'm not trying to shame him, but he has gained a little weight while in prison.
Yeah, he looks older. This looks like this is like 10 years from now, from the last time we've seen him. When was the last time we saw him? 2024?
2024. We saw footage of him around Christmas time, and he had like the white hair. You could see he has a white goatee. Is he wearing a mask? I can't tell.
I don't think no, it looks like no mask.
Yeah, it's a gray beard. So
he's getting old.
He doesn't have the materials in prison to, keep himself up to like the elite Sean Diddy Combs that we all know.
I wonder what he's listening to, if he is listening to music.
No, seriously. So he listens to music, we're told, on his prison-issued tablet, and he also reportedly works in the prison chapel. TMZ says that he wears his hat every day. So even when he goes outside, somehow he has to hide from the paparazzi. How did they get this video? I have no idea.
You can tell they were sneaking it because it's all going to the side. They were slick with it, though.
And so if you're wondering, he will be in prison until February of 2028. As we know, he was not convicted on the RICO charge. It was just charges on the Mann Act, which is transporting for prostitution across state lines. And there's been a lot of arguments whether or not this type of sentence is deserving. And if looking at other sentences, it remains the same view, because people who have been convicted on the same charges may argue that this is a severe sentence. What do you think, Kara?
Honestly, I'm not a Diddy defender, so I don't know.
Were
I
you
feel like
here
it might be
during the trial yet?
I wasn't.
Okay.
But I do know a lot of the tea. I've been keeping up with it, but I don't know. It might be a little harsh, but at the same time, he did do some crazy things. I did watch the documentary.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that 50 Cent
documentary.
but I feel like that's a little biased too, because 50 he slanders a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
So honestly, I don't know. What do you think?
Harvey made me watch that documentary because he has a podcast called Two Angry Men in which they talked about Diddy, and he wanted to play some clips from it. So he made me watch it like one day. So I spent the whole day watching this Diddy documentary, and I never ever thought that this would all be so big. Like growing up, Sean Diddy Combs was just that dude that's got
cool
some great
guy.
hits and all that, and now here we are, and going back to that Cassie video. When that was broken by CNN, that was hard to watch.
That was brutal.
Yeah. So there has been rumblings that potentially Trump may pardon Diddy, which I don't think he will. He did say that he was going to look into it and decide whether or not if he believed that he was mistreated in court, that he would make this right, seems like that never happened.
I don't think he will. I think he's just talking. A little per usual.
Yeah, he had answered a question. I don't believe that it was anything concrete. The White House even was like, no, Trump is not considering this whatsoever. I mean, 2028 is not that long away.
It's not. Well, it's a 4-year sentence if he was in 2024. I mean,
Well, yeah, but he's been in there for a while.
Yeah.
And I know that his defense is filing appeal after appeal and everything. But it looks like he's not having a bad time in there. What I noticed is that he's walking approximately 2 hours a day. I thought that people in prison only got like 30 minutes
I know.
a day
I didn't even. You get that much time to
of
just
sunshine.
walk around? Okay.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
His schedule is walking is roughly 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and walks occur when weather is permitting. He actually really wanted to be at this prison, FCI Fort Dix. He requested it to the judge. The judge had other plans because they wanted him to be somewhere that was closer to his children.
Mm-hmm.
But he ended up getting the prison that he wanted, which it looks like maybe it's a little more lenient
It must be 2-hour walks.
than the average federal
They must be a little
prison.
chill. Yeah.
Right. I sometimes find myself, forgetting about Diddy.
I do too.
I'm
not gonna lie. I forgot he was in there.
I know. Well,
They did.
we'll never know what he's listening to. If you had to
One
take a
day.
guess, what do you think he's listening to?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Probably some of his old stuff.
Do you think he's listening to his own music?
He's probably reminiscing, like, oh man, before. Yeah, he's listening to.
You think he's listening to like Biggie Smalls? No, I'm just kidding.
No, probably.
Probably not.
Probably no Biggie in there.
Probably not. Probably not.
It's funny.
All right, moving on to Kim Kardashian. So this is really frightening. As a celebrity, I can't even imagine dealing with this. So she's seeking to extend a restraining order against an alleged stalker. Now, before we get to, the continuance that she's requesting on this restraining order, let's just go to what this person has done before. So in 2021, the allegations against this person was that, by the way, let's get his name in here, Nicholas Costanza. So Nicholas Costanza was accused of mailing her Plan B and a diamond ring. And there was also claimed that he came to her home multiple times during 2021. Why would he send her Plan B? Like the ring, I get it. A crazy stalker, like I want to marry you. Here's a ring.
But the Plan B.
Why do you think he would send her Plan B?
Just to creep her out, just to be a complete weirdo. That's like the worst thing you can send to a woman. Like why? Why would she need?
Or
a Plan
maybe
B?
it's like, okay, you've had enough children. Make sure you take this next time you.
Maybe he was trying to be helpful.
Maybe he was trying to be helpful. I mean, how much is that? How much is a diamond ring and a Plan B? That's a lot of money, right?
Yeah, the diamond ring. We can say maybe how much you think it's going? Maybe 10.
10 grand.
Maybe okay. We can say 6.
Do you think
it's not that big of a diamond?
Kept the ring?
Probably not. She's too rich. She doesn't care about that ring.
There was an alleged social media post. Going up to 2024, there was more incidents. Kim claims Costanza unlawfully entered her home, allegedly claimed he had purchased it with Kim. So he went to the home and then claimed that he had purchased that home and then encouraged Kim and her family to come meet him there. And then there was a social media post allegedly saying, quote, "I am not going to F your mother or sisters unless you give me permission to, Kimberly babe."
Babe?
How does it get to this point?
Do you think this is like a mentally ill type of situation?
These people can vote?
Like, this is... Wow.
So she did get an original restraining order, which she was granted, and then she's now seeking to extend this restraining order, which, I mean, why would the judge deny?
I don't blame her. This is obviously someone who is crazy and very serious about what they're saying. So
she wants members of her family added to the restraining order to extend legal protection to them because they're all, involved 100%. So maybe it's not best to spend your money on a diamond ring, Plan B, and send it to somebody like Kim Kardashian, who's a billionaire.
Yeah, what is the reason? Don't be crazy, guys. Leave these celebrities alone.
Leave them alone. Leave Britney alone and leave Kim alone.
And
right?
leave Kim's sisters and family and mom alone.
Yes, please.
Insanity.
All right, let's have you do this one because you know this one pretty well. This is shocking. It's Taylor Swift story.
This one is crazy. So if you're a Tay-Tay fan, Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce, you might want to buy some items for their wedding. So they have. This is insane. They're actually selling $25 items. So they have pieces of fabric, I guess, allegedly from the wedding, soda cans, an AirPod, listed for $25 each. But my favorite, which if you're interested in this is a bag of air for $50,000.
A bag of air. Okay, here it is. $49,999.99 on eBay.
How do we prove that this is from inside the wedding?
Well, they can't prove it. This is somebody that's hoping somebody might just buy it for the meme. But who? What?
I don't know why anybody would do that, but there's someone out there who's got some money to spend who's just gonna do it just to say that they.
And then trash is being sold too.
Yes, for $25. So these items were reportedly collected outside of Madison Square Garden.
And then they put it like in little boxes.
Yeah, and it was like
ship off.
Wedding to be. Yeah, this is insane.
I could literally go buy food at the grocery store, cut it up, make it look like it was eaten or thrown in the garbage can, and then just throw it in a box and say from the wedding.
Maybe we
Swifties might buy this stuff.
We might need to get on eBay and start selling random trash.
$25 an item, and that's not a lot of money. Swifties pay how much for her vinyl and everything?
That's what I'm saying. Someone out there is doing this. Multiple people for sure.
Miscellaneous street debris, whatever that means.
I guess if you're really obsessed with Taylor or Travis, I guess you'd be interested. But I know who's not. Me.
I swear, if I see a bid on the bag of air tomorrow, even if it's like $5,000, even if it's like $1,000, unbelievable.
Yeah, because what are you gonna do with this bag of air?
What if it's the real air? What if it is?
Honestly, it could be.
It could be.
But is it worth it?
Smells like? You think it
know.
smells like Madison Square Garden?
I know. Or does it smell like good? Like, wasn't it like a garden theme? Like, what if it's like...
What if someone just like farted in the bag and then put it on eBay?
I'd be so
very
scared.
possible.
That is
very possible. Look at the picture too. They really took their time to like set it up and like put it up against like a nice background and like taped it up. So what? You get the bag, you go across the air and then you just quickly tie it up. Like who in their right mind? Maybe this is a worker in Madison Square Garden.
Because it couldn't have been anybody on the guest list. 1,000 people. Do you think anybody would do that?
Do you think anybody would buy air from this podcast room?
You know what?
$10?
Comment if you will.
Let us know.
Let's do it.
Would you buy air from the TMZ? What about from the TV show area? So where the TMZ TV show is filmed, did you buy that?
You know, I think that's a better bid. Yeah.
$8 a bag.
Let us know.
Very small bag. So. Yeah,
that's worth it. I do it.
Very worth it. All right, moving on to the comments for the Taylor Swift story. Krista says, ha, 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 ha. A bag of air will definitely go to a Swiftie. Yeah, I could see it happening. If they're able to prove it like on video, like someone walks in with a phone, has the bag of air and goes like this across the way, but then it could be AI. So can't believe anything nowadays. Miscellaneous, Ryan said, hey, this is my first time in live.
Hey.
Did you mean like in this live? You know that trend where they say
No.
Like you're you know?
Maybe I'm not on social media enough, but I really
know.
am, so I feel like I would know.
Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Well, thanks for joining our live first
Thanks,
time.
you guys. Yeah. Thank you, Kara.
Yes,
we'll have you back 100%. And guys, we will see you in the morning.
See you next time.
Bye.